Well, you see what happened was, first I almost got hit by a Honda. Stick racing still kind of fun, like 1 out of the 30 passes. What's up, Wretches? If you know me, my name's Elijah. I really like stick shift racing. I'm just a country boy that likes shifting my own cars. Stick shift racing's fun.
Do you actually enjoy it?
It used to be, you know, when I wasn't busy breaking my Super over here stick shift racing. Then we got this Z06 right here and we kind of break it stick shift racing. Now we got a ZR1 and it was running. So we just figured we'd add to the fleet. What's better? What's more American for a redneck country boy than a Dodge? Only ever produced with a manual transmission. You gotta shift it like a real man. Got that low, throaty growl. When it gets to red line, it's actually when it starts to sound good. But it just makes you want to rev it more. Then you just rev right into the red line. So you have to figure out something to raise that red line up. When I was a child, my older brother, who I thought was really cool, had Gran Turismo 2. Maybe it was 1, I don't know. Had a blue and white Dodge Viper. That nice dark blue with white stripes in it. It was the iconic car of the late 90s. For a muscle car. It was always known for like, man, you're gonna lose control. No ABS, no traction control. And like, that's a real man's car. The computer's not driving for you. Lo and behold, I find the Gen 5, more refined, still manual transmission, 2013 Dodge Viper GTS on eBay. I was like, yeah, I'll bid on it. And then it was at my house. I won. I didn't actually hit the reserve, but we did some negotiating. They decided to sell me the car. We went to Mooresville Dragway in our ZR1. I believe we actually won that. And then I get home, my friend's like, what's in your driveway? I was like, yeah, I think they dropped off the Viper I bought earlier today. And so it begins.
Are these for the Viper?
Yeah, I mean, the first step, like I said, the car only sounds good at 6,500 RPM. So the first step is to get you some headers. Thankfully, my Dodge Viper actually already came with headers. What it did not come with was ACR aero. And I wanted to road course race this car. So we threw on some ACR Replica era.
The wing just broke at around 170 or so. It's all cracked. Just split and broke on both sides.
Took it to Road Atlanta. After our Road Atlanta trip, I was already committed. I remember sitting in the pool, a nice hot summer day, talking to Aaron Moto. I said, Aaron, I want to build the jack of all trades. I want to break the stick shift record. I want to go 180 miles an hour or more in roll racing. And I want to drive it on the street with air conditioning. He said he could deliver. So we sent our Viper to Moto. I'm a big Minnesota Vikings fan, so it was actually nice. We made a whole trip up there. We went up there. There was a shooting in the Mall of America the next day. So I'll never travel without a pistol. Snow angels on the Vikings field. It's time for Texas 2K 2024. This is what it's like on a 2,000 horsepower twin turbo stick shift Dodge Viper.
Probably just skipping right over his name because when there's a whole bunch of them on the sheet, your eyes just basically glaze right over. And Zach Western next.
Texas 2K aftermath. Apparently we drove over like some oil or something because there's fluid like down here. So people just dump their oil at the track at Texas Motorplex. This car has the ACR Extreme wing, and I put ACR style rear diffuser set up on it. It's got the ACR canards for a little bit of front downforce, probably more drag than anything at this point. The TA2 front carbon with the lower, but it does not have the full ACR front splitter, which would probably give us a little more downforce. I think because of that, I knew we were squatting, but I didn't think we were squatting like that. So we've had the Viper back now with twin turbos, making close to 2,000 horsepower. We don't know if actually I haven't put on my dyno yet. According to Aaron, over 1,900 horsepower. And we've had it back for a few months now. It drives awesome.
Whatever, just don't kill us.
Aaron's about to come in, do some drivability tweaks, update some firmware, and I think make some modifications. Tuners get their hands dirty too. See? Aaron Miller made me take the wheel off the car. Now I'm clocking out. So we got our modifications completed. Kind of top secret. Can't really tell you what it is. We're gonna go to ZMAX. So still got some 93 in it, so we're not at full power.
Gets there first. He goes 159.29 miles per hour.
We made it to the finals.
We did.
How's the car doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty good. We're making lots of boost. We're racing Chris Thomas, purple Challenger. I lost him at Bristol last year in my ZR1, blower and nitrous. We'll see, fast car. We did! First time winning roll race. So we're gonna put some 1R in it now, let it cool off a little bit, and then we're gonna do some dig racing.
This is our stick shift class.
See, all around, you can drive it to the track, run an 889, then go take it to the road course, then drive it home with the air conditioning on. So, that's pretty amazing. It felt like a 9.9 to me when we ran 889.
Hey, where's your shoes?
The best part about it is, I ran an 889 in flip-flops. Don't tell tech or safety. I'll probably never be allowed back here. All right, we're here at my buddy Garrison's. This is before stock, basic, very dirty wheels with lots of brake dust. Here's our Subaru Brat motor. Here we go, straight from Rock Auto. Just kidding. I don't remember where they're from actually. Same place I got the wing. Put some fender vents in, so it looks like a real race car. We got our Viper loaded up. We're about to head to FL2K, Bradenton Motorsports Park. Our first time ever going to FL2K, first time we're ever going to Bradenton. It's actually the longest we've ever driven for a race. So we're gonna be driving like 10 and a half, 11 hours. Excited that Dalton's gonna be helping me drive, but I could not make that on my own. Bring the Viper in the roll racing class, as well as the stick shift class down there with some big heavy hitters. So let's hit the road, yeah.
Mustang versus Camaro next. Jill Hicks right side of the 70 mile Camaro. going sideways, and that chute is very small, so the problem is it's not going to pull the car straight. But getting up on 3 wheels there as he comes around in front of the Viper and almost collected the front end of that, and he's still rolling at this point.
Well, we just got back from FL2K. We did have a good time. Pretty sure we broke the diff in the Viper, as you saw in the video, and launched in the second qualifier. I launched a little bit and then kind of to the right. After that, just made lots of noises in the rear end. And whenever we turned, and I tried to do a burnout and made lots of terrible noises. Did not put the power down at all trying to race first round. Even though we were qualified number 1, we just went out. Well, you see what happened was, first I almost got hit by a Honda, and I love Hondas. And I grew up tuning Hondas. I had a B16 EF, put a single cam distributor on it.
This video is about Viper. We don't care about your Hondas.
Oh yeah, my bad. That was pretty scary. Thankfully, so the diff actually did break on the launch. Diff broke, car went out a little bit, and then did a pass. I thought it was a decent pass, so we're doing qualifying. I didn't want to be in the elite stick shift class, so I'd actually already hit the brakes before the trap, went 9-1, 146. Honda wrecked in front of me, and thankfully I kept factory brakes because I was able to stop. So that was scary. But as soon as I turned on the return road, I heard clunk, 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 like that. I was like, it's like I got a bunch of birds shot in my rear diff or something. Wasn't too happy.
So yeah, as you guys can see, we've been racing this Viper pretty hard recently. From almost being taken out by Honda to breaking the rear diff, it almost feels like the odds keep getting stacked up against us. And that makes me think about life, because our day-to-day lives can feel almost like this. We push and push towards this goal that we have in mind, yet it feels like the odds are always against us. The results never come. I know for me, watching this car race down the track and getting so close to this goal that we have, we've been chasing it so hard for the past 2 years now. And maybe for you, it's something completely different. Maybe it's a promotion at work, or maybe trying to get your finances in line, or maybe strengthening that relationship, or even simply just trying to get through a tough season in life. Whatever it is, we're all chasing something. But I want to share with you guys something Paul writes in Philippians chapter 3, verse 14. I press on towards the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Jesus Christ. What Paul is saying here is there's prizes here on earth that matter. The goals, the milestones, the wins, but none of them are the ultimate goal. The ultimate prize isn't about a stopwatch or a scoreboard. It isn't about what we accomplish next to the next guy. No, it's all about faithfulness and what we do with Jesus. Jesus himself says in Matthew chapter 16, verse 26, Jesus said, "For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul? Or what shall a man give in return for his soul?" We can gain records, we can gain milestones all day long, but if we miss Jesus, it's not worth it at all. Paul says in his second letter to Timothy, "I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all who have loved his appearing." This right here is the prize that lasts forever. So yeah, we chase this record with the Viper, but the bigger race is already set before us. Hebrews chapter 12 says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder, the perfecter of our faith." So whether we break a record today or not, that is not what defines our success. What matters is if we're pressing towards Christ. What matters is if we're running this race in a way that honors and glorifies Christ. And here's the cool part. When you live like that, the pressure shifts. You know, we can still chase these goals on earth and have these big dreams and ambitions, but your identity isn't tied up to being in that. Your identity is tied up to being in Christ. And we're living a life that honors and glorifies him. Because in the end, Christ has already secured the victory that endures forever. And that's why in Colossians, Paul writes, "In whatever you do, in word or deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him." So whether it's racing a Viper or just living your everyday life, whatever you do, do it to the glory of God.
All right, so update on the Viper. The rear diff, I cleaned out all of the metal that was in the old one. And this is just a few pieces that I happened to keep just to show you guys. RTV all around the new diff. Clean the surfaces up, put a little light coat on this side. I am gonna double check through and make sure there's no more metal while this kind of sits for a second.
All right, so Dalton's got the diff all fixed up. We've got the oil change, got some fresh VR1 in there. We're actually about to put it on the dyno for our dyno night to see if this thing actually makes 2,000 horsepower. Even if it doesn't make 2,000 horsepower, we're still taking a streetcar Braggin Rights because we want that Viper stick shift record. We had spent so much time looking for a 2,000 horsepower car, and I think we've actually found it. So Dalton just checked the straps like 2 hours ago. He straps car every day of his life on our dyno. Not even strapped. What in the world?
Will not believe who we just met.
Yeah, I found some of the fastest guys here so far. This is Andy.
No, I'm Glenn.
Glenn, I'm sorry.
The slow guy over there is Andy.
Andy.
I'm Andy.
Yeah, we're over here talking about how fast our cars are and our micro records. Glenn here. What you got, Glenn?
Fastest 10-gen Accord in Canada.
Oh, Canada. In the whole country?
Whole country.
You know how big Canada is?
40 million people.
Way bigger than
Number
America.
one.
And Andy here.
I have the world's fastest 10-gen Accord stick shift, and I hold the 60 to 130 record, and the 100 and the 150 mile record.
He's going to break that
small
today.
country of America.
They found us because we were over here talking about how we have the fastest air-conditioned stick shift car, and we're trying to have the fastest pedestrian Viper. Ride comes before the fall, so we got to stay home. Good luck racing this, guys.
Yeah. Good to meet you guys. Good to meet you.
Perfect to get your car out there, too.
Try, hopefully it doesn't break.
We will edit that out, I promise.
You can leave it in there. It breaks all the time, everyone.
First pass.
Last time we broke the differential.
Yeah. Let's not do that again.
Hey, Aaron's swapping torque converters all night. He can just swap our diff for us.
Yeah. We already got a backup plan. There we go. Good luck.
Dag nabbit.
Do you still like stick shift?
Well, apparently we're just glutton for punishment because we had good prep, decent DA. Actually, only entered the car into the roll racing class, but did the private testing Wednesday night and got 2 passes in, 2 9-1s. One was a wheel hopped off the line, had to let out of it, get back in it, 9-1. Second pass, launched good for like 10 feet and then bogged down to 1,300 RPM again. So we got another 9. So I should have just clutch kicked it, bogged. It's like river racket. 3 9-1s back to back actually. Broke the diff, 9-1, 146 at FL2K. Yeah, 2 9-1s back to back, streetcar Braggin Rights. And now I've got an exhaust leak. Ain't gonna get that record today.
I don't think so.
We're heading down to Charlotte now. Got the Viper loaded up. Look who we ran into.
It's gonna be a good weekend.
Oh yeah. Where are we at?
We are at Streetcar Takeover. This is the pre-meet.
Oh, this is the takeover?
This is the takeover.
Dad, what's the retail on one of those things?
The next day.
First round of qualifying. Just passing the car since we got it back from Streetcar Braggin Rights. See how it does. So we qualified daily class. They said, oh, actually, we're gonna put you in the extreme, which is kind of what we wanted. And they came back and said, actually, you're in King of the Bakery. So now we're in King of the Bakery with all these fancy fast cars. Hey, I don't think one of these belongs.
The only rear-wheel drive car, the only stick shift car. This is the DCT class. See, all-wheel drive DCT.
Race Ready Auto Sports Wild Street to lanes 1 and 2 is the
All right, me and Rylan, we just ran like 3 miles to go get some ice for the Viper because they called him back to do a rerun. They literally got right up to him, but they called him in, so we couldn't get the ice into the tank, but he won.
Round 2, fight.
This is a drag car? You drag racing this thing?
This is a road course here.
Oh, where's the turn? The end?
It says RR up there, road race. Hey, you turn after you go past the tree. It tells you what time you're at.
Oh, okay.
It's the sand. It's not a road course anymore.
It's off-roading. It's rally.
Yeah, then it becomes a rally course.
Yeah.
Rally racing, RR.
It's a little mix of everything. So this is the first round of Test and Tune. We're gonna try to get the record, the Viper.
Stick shift racing is still kind of fun, like 1 out of the 30 passes. If you have any questions about today's content or Bible study, please reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, Wretched Racing. You can email us at wretchedracing@gmail.com. If you'd like a Bible or any kind of gospel material, we would love to send it to you for free. We also have t-shirts and hoodies. Thanks for watching.